What's up, guys? It's DoubleWinning, and today I'm bringing you a Rengar versus Renekton commentary up top. If you guys want to see more Rengar stuff, I just uploaded a SKT T1 Impact. He was playing Rengar up top against Riven. I was a little worried about playing Rengar against Renekton just because Renekton is such a lane bully, and you know, Rengar, if he doesn't get the ball rolling, he can have a little bit of trouble. The page I'm using, I believe, is just my solo Renekton only page, which is like armor pen reds, AD quints, armor yellows, and magic resistance blues. I probably didn't need the magic resistance blues against Renekton. I probably could have looked to get cooldown reduction instead. So probably use my Garrosh page if you guys have seen that. It's basically armor pen, AD, armor, and then it's got cooldown reduction in my blues instead. So in this matchup, I went cloth. I'm trolling this guy because I just thought that was so cool. I think this was like right after I got the skin. But yeah, so I went cloth armor, 5 health potions versus Renekton just because, you know, he is a really strong laner. And then I was looking to see if I could get a good trade there. I hit level 2 and then he hit level 2 as well. He has cloth 5 as well, and he's going to use his ignite there. I'm going to hop up in the bush. You always want to try and make sure that you're controlling the bush as Rengar, just because that's where he is so strong, is in the bush, because he can jump. He can jump away if they have their cooldowns up and you don't have your cooldowns up. He can escape from ganks because he gets a ton of mobility through the bush. And right now we have Vi coming in here for a gank. So I jump up on Renekton, totally miss my E, and then Vi totally misses her Q. So we kind of both just cough, laugh to each other, give each other that awkward like, oh, we totally just screwed that up. And I think we both posted in chat. We were just like, yeah, we're pretty crappy at this game. And they're like, yeah, that was pretty bad. But she decides to come back in, and she just hits my creeps. You know, slaps them around a little bit. Says, hey, remember, I'm the jungler, and so you watch your manners. And I was like, yeah, thanks, buddy. So I think I don't go back here. How much gold do I have right now? I've only got 540 gold, so there wouldn't really be much reason to back here. Instead, I just decided to throw some harass at him. He actually stuns me there, and so I'm not able to get the Q off on him, and then I cancel my auto attack. And then so we've got Xin Zhao coming in here. He's got double buffs. He's about to blow me up. Renekton is really low, so I'm throwing a slow at him to hopefully be able to get away from him and maybe damage him a little bit. Renekton realizes that he's low, so he kind of is a little hesitant here. Gentry the third here is going after me. He's got the red buff on me. He's got his 3-talon strike. For some reason, he's not able to get his auto attacks off. He gets one off. He's got another red buff proc on me. I'm slowing down. I'm in the bush. I use the W to give myself some armor and magic resist. I flash away, then his auto attack goes off anyway. However, since there's Fog of War right there because I'm in the bush, he's not able to hit me with another auto attack. Except he does have his flash up as well as Renekton has his flash up. So it's pretty much going to be a guaranteed kill. Renekton gets really greedy there, and he actually flashes to guarantee that he gets the kill instead. So 2 flashes for my flash. It was kind of unfortunate, but I do have teleport here, so I believe I just teleport back to top. After buying myself a Doran's Blade, a health potion, 2 health potions, and a wart. So I'm going to, I believe I freeze it near the top side here just because I recognize that right now I'm a little bit behind. I don't really want to get ganked again, and I want to put the lane into a favorable situation. I'm really enjoying the laugh cancel for the auto attacks because it reminds me of Wolverine, because you're just like sha. But in this particular game, I looked at what we had for our team. I think I was thinking that you know, we had good lockdown with Malzahar. We had a good initiation with Vi, so I probably decided to go a little bit more damage here. Though if I go the Sunfire Cape first, it would make sense, because Sunfire Cape first is going to allow me to not just get thrown around by Renekton, because it's going to give me enough armor, it's going to give me enough health, and it's going to give me enough staying power with the fire. It's going to burn him up, you know, and yeah, I'm also probably going to get the Ninja Tabi, just because Ninja Tabi provides you with so much defensive stats. I didn't really give Ninja Tabi the credit it deserved, but I've been building it a lot recently, and it's really good if you don't need the CC reduction for whatever reason. Also, I took a lot of damage from holding the wave there, so I ended up having to use pretty much my potions and my W just to make sure I'm staying at a somewhat healthy level. But if you see there, I don't actually lose out on too much health, at this point, it's really going to come down to since the problem with this particular matchup is if I roam on Kale, she can ult herself, and maybe I don't get a kill, and that's going to be really bad, because Renekton can really take advantage of the fact that if he gets ahead a little bit, he can really snowball against you. But the problem is I'm also not going to really be able to kill Renekton that easily, just because he's got his ult, he's got a stun, he has a good heal, and he has a double dash if he dashes through you. So it's kind of a rough situation, but you know, I am Rengar, so every situation is good for Rengar, because right now he's really freaking strong. So I believe, you know, I just kind of want to farm it out and then maybe potentially make plays bot lane, since I do have teleport. I did have to use teleport to go back to lane because I did get ganked, but I think that if you look at all the situations on the map right now, I think that is the most ideal situation, is ganking bot, because they do have a Vel'Koz Lucian, which, you know, they'll be able to follow up mostly, and it's against Kate Thresh, who there's a lot of things that could stop ganks between Kate and Thresh, but it's not as much as just being able to ult yourself, you know, or just being Renekton and being like, oh, I can't die. So I think, yeah, you always want to make sure that you're using your skills on your creeps. Just if you have nothing else to do, just use the skill on the creep, whether it be your E or your W. You know, your W actually has pretty long range because it gets you another stack, and as long as you're rotating your skills, you're getting more empowered W's off, which is going to heal, which is going to give you a ton of sustain. So against Renekton right here, he has full Fury, so his combo is going to could kill me right now. If he like flash auto W Q'd, I would die. But I have Vi coming in here. I'm going to make sure I use my W. Because if he just turned on me, he could have killed me instantly, so I had to make sure I got the heal off, as well as I used my ult there to basically signal Vi, no, we're not giving up on this guy, we're getting this guy, since he didn't have flash up, because I knew he used flash when he ganked me with Zinzao, so I knew there was no way he was going to get away from that gank, and I really wanted to secure it. So good on Vi for recognizing, you know, that I was still going in, and she used her ult, and we were able to secure a kill there. Vi did get the kill, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know, it's okay, because I'm going to push this up. Renekton has Ignite instead of Teleport, so there's no way he's not going to miss out on some creeps here. I think he misses like 4 creeps or something like that. And I'm going to go back here, and I think, yeah, I decided to get the chain vest and some boots. This is a scream. Yeah, so I think I do decide to go for the Sunfire Cape here, but you can see I get a ton of armor, and I get chain vest, I get my ninja tabi. So look at this, like we just did a little exchange there. Normally Renekton was like dumpstering me in all of our exchanges, but now since I have 126 armor plus I have the reduction from auto attacks from ninja tabi, it really allows me to really scrap with him. Plus when I use my W on him, it gets me 149 armor. So see, I'm just scrapping with him because we both have pretty similar sustain through him with his Q and me through my empowered W. So I can actually just scrap with him. He does have Ignite, so he does have a little bit more all-in potential. But if we're just doing small scraps and then sustaining, I actually kind of like that. So plus my sustain doesn't require hitting a ton of creeps or champions. Mine just requires using my skills over and over. So right now I think I'm just gonna try and keep farming, and I've got my teleport coming up in 130 seconds, if the replay is right. I apologize if it's a little bit off there, but you know, that's just kind of what happens with replay software. But yeah, so I just want to keep pushing and keep farming, and then you know, work toward getting some tankiness here. I think I decided to try and, yeah, so I was kind of like, oh, I don't really want to just wait around, so I decided to try and get a roam, check out their blue buff, kind of reset it. I should probably actually turn it on so you can only see what purple side sees. Probably helps out a little bit in seeing the realism. So I think I decided to all in Renekton here. I have my 5 stacks, so I'm going to be able to get 2 full rotations of fully empowered. Oh, I thought I turned that off. Oh boy. Anyway, if you're watching this on YouTube, I apologize. I'm recording this while I'm streaming, so thanks so much for the follow anyway. So I get the Q, the empowered Q off, which is going to give me the extra auto attack damage. He immediately responds by ulting. He hits me with the stun, but I'm about to get another Fury, enhanced Fury here. He actually goes for the all-in here, which is going to make this really close. I use my W with my empowered. It's not going to heal me as much because I had the ignite on me, but it's going to give me the extra armor and magic resistance. So right now we're scrapping, and I'm going to be able to get the kill there. So I didn't think I would have an opportunity to kill him, but it turns out I did, so that was pretty cool. The extra armor there really helped me out, because I think if I wouldn't have had all that armor, I wouldn't have killed him with the burst if I had that all in damage, and then he would have just stunned me and killed me anyway. So that was pretty cool there. I didn't think that was going to happen, and now I'm just going to have to wait for my ult to be up, because by the time my ult is up, my teleport will be up as well. So I decided to get my Giant's Belt and my Ward and 3 health potions. You know, the potions are always good, because in case your sustain isn't enough, the potions kind of help you get past that awkward point where you're not quite sustaining fast enough, you know. I slapped my Ward down because I am going to be pushing here, and at this point, I know that, and of course I hit him with the taunt again, you know. I know Renekton's got to be a little bit scared, you know, so I'm trying to harass him on the very edge of the tower range, and I actually keep pulling back and forth. I take a tower hit there, but basically if you keep pulling back and forth, sometimes you can get them to cancel their auto attacks and pull forward a little bit more, so you can get more auto attacks off without actually getting hit by the tower. So also I apologize if you guys are hearing the Facebook notifications. I forgot to close that because I'm a big noob, but yeah, so I am just going to keep farming here until my my teleport and my ignite or my ult are up. Unfortunately, that's what I was going to do, but then they decided to come gank me. So I put my juke boots on, I use my ult, I get out of there, and then I come out of stealth when I'm actually in the bush, so they don't know where I'm at. So I decided to run away, and then I think yeah, bot lane looks like they did some work there. They traded some kills there. So I'm actually going to go ahead and go to the wolves and farm these. I should have used my W here. Even though the Q clears the wolves faster, the heal would have been nice. But I think I'm just going to go back here. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. It's actually... I was like, I remember fighting Xin Zhao at this point. So Xin Zhao's going to come out of the jungle here in a second. And I don't know what that was, but... so it's going to try and fight Malzahar. Malzahar's freaking out here. He drops the ignite. I flashed in to slow him, but it wasn't quite enough. But then at that point, Xin Zhao had used everything on Malzahar, so there was no way I wasn't going to get the kill. So I apologize. The replay is kind of messing up a little bit. I think it's because it's from the previous patch. Hopefully the replay doesn't crash on me, because that would be pretty awkward. So, okay, so I'm teleporting to top lane. Never mind. I thought this was a point where I teleported into my team. But I teleport top lane. I've got the Sunfire Cape. I've got the pink ward, so I can try and cut off some vision from Renekton, as well as get more of a permanent ward up. And with my Q max and me putting points in my W, my wave clears can be pretty fast. You know, it won't be as fast as if I had rushed like a Tiamat or something like that. But I don't really need that fast a wave clear. So I'm gonna start putting some hits on the tower here, and I'm kind of wondering where Renekton is at this point. But he's gonna show himself bot, so I'm like, okay, well, I'll make sure to hit the tower. A little thing here is you can use your Q to get an auto attack reset on the tower, and then you want to use your Q actually on a minion. So you want to auto attack, use Q on the tower, and then use that Q on a minion, because it'll give you attack speed, and if you use the empowered one, it'll give you extra AD. So. I'm going to keep pushing here, and at this point, I'm kind of looking at my team. Vi's 3-0-1. You know, she's going damage. Looks like she's going to go Triforce after she finishes the Lizard Elder. So that's another reason why I can build more tanky here, because if you look at your team and your team is all damage, then you can't really build all damage as well. I'm going to use my ult here again, but this time I was kind of getting sick and tired of being ganked by the Xin Zhao, and then I kind of looked at the Xin Zhao, and he's full damage. So I was kind of like, you know what? Screw this guy. I'm jumping on him. Who's ganking who? I'm double winning. I'm ganking you, son. So I go in. I hit him with the burst. Get him down to about half health here. Let me click on Xin Zhao here if I can. So he's down to 600 health. That was just from my initial burst. And then we just start scrapping. I've got the full Fury up. I think I throw the Q on him. I probably should have thrown the E on him just in case he had flash. But he's going to use the ult there. But I'm challenged already. And by challenged, I don't mean challenger or herpity-derpity. What I mean by that is Xin Zhao had put his passive on me, so the ult wasn't actually going to knock me away. So if he was going to use it, he should have attacked the wolf and then use his ult. It would have pushed me away, but I don't know if that would have been enough. So I get a nice little kill on Xin Zhao there for him getting greedy and ganking me again. So it brings me to 3-1-1. And I think I've got some pretty good gold now. I've got 1,300 gold. I think I don't know if I buy damage here. I think I might go for the Phage, you know, because I do like getting. If I'm gonna go off tank, Oh yeah, I think I just throw the laugh here because I knew there was no way I was getting away, so I just kind of was like, oh, because it's my favorite thing to do if I make a mistake or I get caught. Sorry if I hit the microphone there. It's just dropping a laugh. But yeah, I think one thing I really like to do if you're going off tank as Rengar is it's just for your 1 damage item. Triforce is usually pretty good because it still gives you a little bit of burst and it gives you a ton of utility in giving you extra movement speed. It gives you a little bit of crit, it gives you a little bit of spell blade damage, which is really good for if you need to push towers quickly or if you need to split push. And of course it gives you a little bit of damage. So I'm going to teleport in, and then I'm going to ult, and then I'm trying to decide who I want to hit, because they're all right here, so technically I shouldn't be jumping on anyone yet. So I want to pick the target that I can pick off the fastest. Luckily, though, I am full tank, so I'm not going to just get blown up instantly. So I try and jump back to where my team is, but my team is chasing Kale right now, so it's just me and Vel'Koz versus the world. You'll see I'm running toward the bush because the bush is going to allow me to jump further into them, as opposed to just like we're kind of running right at them. I'm throwing all my skills. I'm running the front line right now, but my team's still focusing Kale. Kale finally pops the ult on herself. I don't know why I shouldn't have to earlier. Lucian drops the heal, which is going to give me some movement speed. However, we're in the bush right now, so I don't know why they thought they could even contest Rengar when he's in the bush. I'm trying to get into the bush so I can try and jump on Cape, but it's not going to be quite enough. And so we actually get a pretty good fight there, and then they're going to call for Dragon. And I'm going to say, okay, let's go for Dragon. Rengar barely got nerfed. The not being able to crit on the Q is not a very big deal. So this is pretty standard stuff. She just messed up her net, so she got greedy, and I just got a kill on her. That wasn't really much to learn there. It was just she messed up her net, so I was able to kill her, and then I stepped around the trap so I didn't get trapped on it. Even though I think the Sunfire Cape burn would have killed her anyway. So I'm gonna go back here. I think I get Sheen maybe. I don't know if I get the Zeal or the Sheen, or if I just get more defense. I get the Zeal because it's gonna give me more movement speed. Which is going to be pretty good against their team since, they've got Kale, who provides movement speed, Kate, who's got the net, Thresh, who's got tons of ways to stop you, Renekton, who's got a double dash, and Xin Zhao, who can knock you away and slow you. So pretty good stuff there. So I'm going to fire off the ult here because we actually have vision of Renekton and Kate here, and I'm going to see if I can pop Kate. So this was probably a pretty bad choice here. So it's 1-on-4 right here, but I'm counting on the fact that I'm going to be able to blow up Kate even without full damage. So not a really good choice. I'm getting a ton of movement speed right now, though, because I just came out of my ult. I actually flash onto her because I really wanted to get the kill. The thing is, though, I'm actually going to survive for a pretty long time here just because I hit a ton of people with my W, which, in case you guys didn't know, Rengar's W actually provides him with an extra 50% armor and magic resist bonus. So bonus from the W, not in total. So I increased by 30 for 4 seconds, and then the bonus armor magic is increased by 50% for each champion hit. So I basically gained like 60 armor and magic resist because I hit 3 targets. So I'm going to jump on over to the golems to kind of get myself into a more safety range, and then I'm going to hit these guys to get some more stacks because it's going to allow me to get a W heal off there. But it ends up not mattering because the team fight ends, and then I'm just going to go down bot and push. So. Yeah, so we've got me and Lucian pushing the bot lane. It's gonna be pretty easy stuff here because the rest of the team comes and joins. I'm trying to get some stacks so I can get another heal off because while I do have 800 health and pretty good armor, I still do want to heal up a little bit here. So I'm trying to throw my E, trying to throw my W, try and hit something, but it's not looking like this is a worthwhile fight. So I'm just gonna decide to back here, kind of abandon my team, the good stuff. Alright, so I go ahead and get the Triforce. I don't think I have enough money to get much else. Yeah, I didn't have any money to get anything else, but I've got the Triforce, which is going to add a lot to my burst because the Spell Blade damage is super good. And I think right here I'm just trying to find someone I can pick off. I get the extra stack from throwing the E. You always want to just kind of throw stuff at creeps, whether it just be drive-by Ws or drive-by Es. Just little things can get you extra stacks because Rengar is 100% stronger when he has full stacks. So I'm just trying to catch people out in rotation. I do this a lot where I'll stand here and try and catch people off rotation. It doesn't usually, it only works maybe like 20% of the time, but when it does, it's pretty much a guaranteed kill. And then I think at this point, I'm going to decide to push bot just because nothing's really happening mid. I don't remember, or I ult in. One of those two. yeah, so I decided to go push in bot. Like I said, to do a little drive-by on the double golems there. And we're just going to push in bot here. And then I actually decided to teleport in. I teleported in on the ward that was placed there. I ult in. I flank around, and I'm going to jump in and say, what's up? Get myself a nice triple here in a second. I thought I got a triple. Maybe I only got a double. Yeah, it looks like I only got a double kill. But either way, it was a really good flank there. And so now we're going to be able to push the tower and inhib pretty easily. So. Yeah, so Renekton was like, hey, you're a jerk, and I'm like, hey, I don't care. I'm going to keep pushing on this this inhib, and I think we might actually die for getting this inhib. Yeah, so Renekton actually does his job pretty well there. We end up dying for the inhib, but that's okay. That's whatever. Screw you, Renekton. We're going to win this game anyway. Spoilers. Maybe that was kind of a dick move, but if you guys know, I've been on a ranked tear recently. I'm like 14-1 in my past 15 ranked games, so if you thought I was going to upload the loss out of those 15 games, you're wrong. So I'm 9-3 right now. I decided to get a little bit more damage here just because I'm looking more for picks at this point. I feel I'm tanky enough. Their Kayle really isn't focusing me, not doing a ton of magic damage either, even though she is 6-2. I feel like I don't really need the magic resist. Plus, if I'm getting a full W off, you know, hitting 3+ people, I actually have 100 magic resist. I think I kept trying to jump onto the dragon from the bush, and it wasn't working. I was getting really frustrated, so instead I was just like, all right, I'll wait here, see if I can catch anyone trying to defend the dragon. Nobody was trying to defend the dragon. I don't know why I'm basing here. I've got 600 gold, so I don't really know what I'm going to buy. Oh, right. Zinzao was trying to hit us with the old backdoor, so I'm going to run in here. I think I ult. Yeah, I ult here because I wanted to make sure that there was no way since I was getting away. But then, right, I forgot that I totally stole that Malzahar with my battle cry. I waited for it too. I wish Malzahar wouldn't have ulted there. Maybe Malzahar would have died to Zinzao if he didn't ult, but he had already used Ghostblade on the structure, so I don't think there was any way Zinzao could have killed him, so I was kind of disappointed that he used his ult, but I'm pretty sure the Malzahar ult cooldown is like super low, 95 seconds. Okay, it's not that low, but alright, give me a second, I need to take a drink. Yeah, as long as you laugh right after you kill steal, and they laugh back, you know you're in the clear. So I'm gonna get a little bit of split push going here because mid inhib is down, so those creeps are going to push, and then my team is pushing bot, and we have a pretty significant lead here, so my team can kind of afford to disengage and engage at will. However, they actually end up trading, looks like Renekton for Vi and Vel'Koz, so it's kind of unfortunate. However, then their base is getting rocked by creeps, so there's no way they can really stop my push. So we end up doing a trade of two heroes for one and a tower, and then I'm going to keep pushing here in a second. And then we end up getting bot tower anyway, so like I said, with Triforce, it's really easy to push towers because you get that 200% Spellblade damage. They did that change a long time ago. Also, you gotta drop the disrespect. You know, if they miss skills on you, you know, if they throw a flay, if they throw a shark at you, if they throw any skill shot and they miss, and there's nothing else they can do to follow up, don't be afraid to just drop a little laugh. You know, it's good stuff. And at this point, I'm just like, Zinzao, you want to fight? And then Zinzao's like, yeah, I totally want to fight. And then the Kayle ult comes on. I dropped the ulti. Okay, so this is bad decision making right here. I shouldn't have gone for the kill, even though it was so worth it because I said worth in all chat right afterward. I really shouldn't have gone for the kill because I'm worth way more than that Zinzao is worth, but I wanted the kill so bad, you know? Sometimes the greed is real. The greed is real. But we are getting close to the end of the game here. We're basically just going to group up here, and I think we push bot when I'm up, and then as you guys can see, the game only's got about a minute and a half left. So if you enjoyed this ranked gameplay commentary, oh right, I forgot I get the sick backdoor here. I totally forgot about that. So if you enjoyed this gameplay commentary, I would really appreciate it if you leave a like rating as well as comment on what you think. If you're in the live stream watching me record this, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for letting me record a YouTube video while I'm streaming. If you're watching this on YouTube, though, you can go to twitch.tv/DoubleWinning. I like to live stream there, play some video games, you know. I'm actually on a pretty good rank tear right now, and you can see since I was going for that sweet backdoor, bro. You know, if I get this inhib, maybe we'll be able to win the game. Oh wait, I just blew up Caitlyn. Actually, that was like the most awkward blow up because it was like, oh, I got you down to 5%, and it's not quite enough. And then I think at this point we just kind of decided to end the game. So thanks again for watching, guys. Again, if you're watching from the live stream, sorry if I wasn't reading the. Well, I was reading the comments, but I had to restrain myself from replying just because nobody on YouTube would really understand. So thanks again for watching, and as always, guys, stay classy and keep winning. Also, check out my other videos. GG, son.